We have health news that impacts you if you don't work a typical 9-to-5 job. A new study reveals how shift work disrupts your metabolism, putting you at higher risk of some health issues. The information was just released by Washington State University. KXLY4's Ariana Lake is working for you to explain how this has already started a conversation about working conditions in certain fields.
Yeah, and the solutions for some of those issues. Now, this study does have the potential to affect millions of people across the world, including one nurse in North Idaho that I spoke to today. When nurses clock in here at Kootenai Health, they won't be leaving for at least 12 hours. Robert Mendenhall works the day shift, but he's clocked in for the night shift plenty of times during his more than 2 decades in healthcare.
3 o'clock in the morning, when your circadian rhythm is really off, it just is a really weird feeling.
There's a science behind how Mendenhall and millions of other shift workers' bodies feel after working the night shift and other unusual hours. That kind of schedule increases your risk of becoming obese and other metabolic disorders, which ultimately raises your risk of heart disease, stroke, and cancer. Dr. Hans Van Dagen and a team of researchers at the Elson S. Floyd College of Medicine at Washington State University are now closer to finding out why that happens.
We now know that shift work rapidly changes the clocks in the digestive tract that are responsible for our metabolism, and this is one of the reasons why shift workers experience metabolic problems.
Experts used to think that disruption was driven by the brain's master clock. Now they know it has more to do with your gut. This information is a big breakthrough.
If we can understand this process better and we can intervene on it, we can help shift workers lead healthier lives over time.
That could impact Mendenhall one day, but for now, he believes a good way to address the dangers of shift work is to work together with hospital leadership. And this study could be one tool they use to keep workers safe.
Those nurses doing the work, they need to have their voice heard, and they need to be involved in that problem solving. So we can't do it alone. Leadership can't do it alone by themselves. It takes a collaboration from both sides to really move this kind of cultural change.
You can read our extended web story about exactly how this study was done. It'll be on KXLY.com in just a few moments. Researchers say the next step is finding out whether the metabolic shift is driven by an altered sleep schedule, when you eat, or both. Live in studio, Ariana Lake, KXLY4 News.